For far too long, you have put up with carrying around things in your life that did not actually belong to who you really are. And for far too long, you've simply accepted and told yourself that this is just the way that life is. But you've been lying to yourself. And I say this not to offend you, but because it's simply time to rise. You know it. I know it. We both do. The truth is that this is not actually the fundamental nature of life. It's the choice that you've made to carry on, to keep pressing on forward in your life as someone that is not entirely you. Wearing costumes, holding props in your hands, trying to find yourself in life by trying on different outfits and different props on the stage of life. For this is the way that most humans live. Desperately, frantically searching for themselves for most of every day that passes. Trying on different outfits. Trying on different ideas of themselves. Deciding that their current belief system isn't working for them and trading it for another. It's time to lay all of this nonsense down. This is the path of fools. And I say this not as judgment, but as a calling to the inner wisdom in you. You need not try on other outfits to try to find yourself in life. You must simply return to your original nature of who you really are, beyond the outfits, beyond the props, beneath the stories, and free from beliefs and all of this distraction that most people spend their entire lives bending over to. But you're called to greatness. I know you are. There is not a single soul witnessing this video right now that came to them on their feed that they called and they felt inside of themselves this video. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to click it. I know you're called to greatness, and so do you. But you must understand something. Greatness is not something that you strive for or reach for. Greatness is your true nature. Because who you really are, beneath and beyond all the costumes that most people spend their entire lives sorting through, who you really are, your true nature is greatness. Your true nature is unstoppable, unwavering power and presence that nothing in this world could defeat or stop. Ever. Your true self never gets any red lights in life. I want you to understand this. Red lights are that of our experience when we are living from the foolishness and we are walking of the fool's way, trying to find ourselves in this world, or even more dangerously, believing that we know who we are when we actually don't. This is not where who you really are rises. It is often in the destruction of our lives, when everything has seemingly gone wrong, when life has seemingly slapped us repeatedly over and over, that the things that we wanted didn't happen, that we find ourselves here in this moment, faced with our own reckoning, faced with our own fire, faced with the rubble of the destruction that is our current reality. But it is in this rubble that we discover the ember, the eternal spark of who we truly are. Because when everything you thought you are crumbles and falls to the ground, there is only one thing that remains standing, who you really are. Therefore, I call to you to rise. For I know that there are many things that have gone astray in your life that you think ought to have not gone this way. But I'm telling you the truth. Everything is aligned. Everything is coming into alignment that was not previously, because it is simply time. Because that is who you are, and this is where you are right now, today in this moment in your life. A major turning point. You must be who you are. In the destruction, do not reach for new costumes. Do not try to find something that you believe you're missing that will remedy and save you from this. Instead, stay here now in this moment. Do not give in to the deception that is the fool's path in life, that causes you to constantly get up and keep going somewhere else, trying to find where that is that you are looking for. You're not going to find it this way. Stay here now, in this moment. Let everything become clear to you right here, right now, because that's where it's going to become clear. Right here, right now is where your true, authentic nature will find you. It isn't always easy walking your true path in life. But most of the things that have been worth it up to this point weren't always the easy things, were they? No. It was often the fire that burned you, the destruction you faced, the hardships and the challenges of life slapping you time and time again that brought you to the core of that which you are. You know this. So why have any fear whatsoever at all in your life? When the worst things that could happen always end up being the best that could have happened. You need not try to find yourself. You're here. And if that's not true, who is it that's listening to this video? Rise, my friend. I call to you. Rise. It's time. Stop bending over and yielding to the distractions in this world. For there is a greatness in you. And we both know that you can't hold it back anymore. You can't. So say goodbye to that which was never yours to begin with, and be here now as the you that you've always been. Everything else is just noise. Thanks. Much love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next Vibes and Frequencies video.